Hey, it's Ali here. This video is about fragforest, a 1v1, well, starting off as a 1v1 platform shooter. Firstly I worked on movement. This is the map I built basically just to test movement and things. Let me just describe to you how this game is going to work at first. So it's kind of, the concept is similar like Duel in Quake or Unreal Tournament, other FPSs. So you have armors. In this game the armor is 100% absorption until it's gone. The armor gets visualized by this kind of shield around you. So you have, what I just picked up was a 50 armor, then you have 25 armors as well. Possibility of adding some smaller like 5 armor shards as well. There are 4 different weapons. You start with the slingshot. Let me just talk about health first. So health goes up to 100 max. You start with 50, but it slowly reduces down to 50, and the idea is that, you know, players want to take advantage of that extra health and not kind of just run away, but you know, it's to promote engagement basically. So ammo also caps at 100, and so does armor. Okay, now let's talk about weapons. That was a mega health I just picked up, by the way. So you have these small, let me just get rid of some. So you saw I got rid of armor before getting rid of health. Okay, so these are 10 health. And there is a mega health as well, which is max, which gets you up to 100, no matter what you got. Okay, now we can talk about weapons. There is 3 weapons and 1 ammunition. So these ammunitions are worth 10, I think, and all the different weapons use the same ammunition, so it's just to kind of simplify things. This juicer doesn't really work very well when there's only one person on the map, because it automatically tracks another player, so it's just tracking the middle of the map at the moment. And it won't shoot unless you're within a certain close range, although if there's no one in the map, it does shoot all the time. So that is your kind of finishing weapon. Shredder is your kind of shotgun or flak. I need some ammo. And so it's your kind of close range, maybe defensive weapon, I guess. I'm not sure. It's just your kind of very high damage close range weapon. So it's what you pull out if someone's closing on you, or you want to get a nice first damage on somebody. Okay, the squirter is your hit scan, and basically it goes through the map. It goes through any geometry or anything, and only hits any players that you've hit. And I forget how much damage it is. I think it's like 30. So Shredder should give you, I think, also about 30 or something, or 40 perhaps, if you hit it right up. Slingshot is the starting weapon. That's the one you see me jumping with. That's cool. It came back down. Didn't realise that would happen. And I think it has a blast radius, so the max is 40. So I think I took 30 off then. Okay, max is 30, and the minimum is 10. And you can see the radius visualized. Okay, what else? Yeah, so you can shoot up, down, left, right with all of the weapons. Also managed to make it so you can do a nice flick shot, but I tried to make it so you could hold right, then press left without releasing right to make a nice flick shot there, but wouldn't really happen. So you have to kind of release right and press left to get that flick. The only weapon that does self-damage is the slingshot. So this will ignore you, so you can kind of maybe hit a wall if someone's chasing you, and that will damage them, or just turn around and shoot them. Currently there's no menu or anything, so there's buttons to change weapons up and down, M and M, and B is shoot, WASD for moving around, and jump for space for jump. So pretty standard setup there. So this level is just one I've kind of designed. This is my first 2D level ever, and the idea is it's very experimental, and I'm still thinking about how the level should work and what the scale should be like and what kind of situations will be fun in a 2D 1 versus 1. You can actually change the FOV as well, FOV, field of view. I think it defaults on 50 or something, so you know, it's kind of not really fair, I guess. I have to fix this like to a fixed FOV or something, because obviously if you can see the whole map, you know, you have a little bit of a larger advantage, because if we're translating the arena FPS concept, which is what we're trying to do, we're trying to translate it in the most simplified state into 2D. In 3D you're limited by, you know, your vision, and you can't usually see someone across the map, although you could if you were looking in the right place at the right time. And you're using audio and sound cues to kind of track them based on your knowledge of what is where, and that's kind of an idea. You know, you get better at the game as you learn the maps and where all the things are situated, and the more you play it, the better you are, because the more you understand, the more you're able to track your opponent on the map. So this is meant to be a little bit like this. Where are they? What do they need? Where are they going? So maybe having this wide FOV would be a bit of a hack. So maybe it was 60 or something. 80, I think. Yeah, FOV is around 80. I think it's 90 actually. Yeah, I think that's how it is by default. Now you can actually, if you want to play online, I've got a download link in these comments. It'll always be the most up-to-date version, but if you want to have a go of this with somebody, you can download it, and if you want to be the host, you just have to forward port 777, I think, UDP to your computer, and open, this map is called One Shaft, it's just a working title. Open One Shaft, what the hell? Open One Shaft, question mark, listen. And now you're a listen server, and someone can type in then open your IP address, and I think it has to be IP version 4, and if you think you only have an IPv6, just check your modem, because you probably have both. So they just put in your public, once you've forwarded the port, they put in your public IP4 address there. You can also start a dedicated server. I haven't tried that. I'm not sure how that works. And you can both connect to it, but I'm not sure how that works, but I definitely know the listen server just works, so that won't work because that's myself. Yeah, and so basically then your score is negative. By the way, I'll show you a little hack because of the way I've done it. This is the first game I've made. A lot of it isn't perfect, obviously, but if you push down, shoot down with your S key, and the sling is actually colliding with the underside of your geometry, so the blast radius is not currently damaging you. So there you go. There's a little hack for you. I'm not too concerned with it at the moment. You know, it's not as powerful as you get when you jump off the surface and do it. It's just that the arrow is too far away from the player currently, which is just something I need to fix up going forward. But nothing stopping testing the concept of this. Yeah, so things like weapon damages, damage values, the scale of the maps and things like that are going to have to, it's extremely alpha, so they're going to be revised a lot. So, drop some feedback under the video or whatever if you try it out. The Discord link should be there as well. You're welcome to jump in and give ongoing feedback and be a part of it. If you like 1 vs 1 Quake Unreal Tournament, I guess if you like Smash or Street Fighter, it should work. The idea for this game is that it works on PC over the network, and that it should also work on console over the network, and perhaps like 2-player console, like split screen or something as well. All those levels will be designed for like a nice big monitor, or at least a full ratio monitor. Yeah, I should put up a video later of, I've been very rambly. I haven't talked to anyone today. I've just been sitting here at the computer for 2 days without opening my mouth, so I've almost forgotten how to talk, which is why I'm so mong. Yeah. Well, I hope you give it a shot, and yeah, give me some feedback. Cheers.